It's the bye week here in Baltimore, and this time is critical on a number of fronts. The coaches use this week to self-scout and make any necessary changes for the second half of the season. And then for the players, this time is just huge for recovery, both physically and mentally. The players get a long weekend here, and they're going to use this time to get some of that rest, and that's just so important for the players. Now, the recovery is huge for this team in particular because, as you know, the Ravens have been really banged up this year. The Ravens have the most players in the league on injured reserve. But the good news here is that they could be getting some of those guys back soon. Tight end Nick Boyle returned to practice last week as he's working his way back from last year's knee injury. And then defensive lineman Derek Wolfe returned to practice yesterday. That's a great sign as he's been sidelined since training camp with a back issue. Now, both these players are really important players on this team, and that could help in some critical areas. Boyle is the best blocking tight end in the game. He makes a huge difference in the running game, and the Ravens certainly would love to get him back on the field. And Wolfe, he's a force in the middle of the defense, and that could help the Ravens take care of stopping the run. Now, we've been waiting for these guys to return, and they're getting closer to that point. Now, there's also other guys like wide receiver Sammy Watkins, running back Latavius Murray. They aren't on injured reserve, but they have been dealing with injuries. Sammy has missed time the last 2 games, actually, with a hamstring issue, but hopefully it's not long before we see the full receiving core on the field with Sammy, Hollywood, Rashad Bateman. We're excited to get all those guys together. And then Murray, he was sidelined last week with an ankle injury, but this week will give him some additional time to recover before the Vikings come to town on November 7th. So the Ravens could be getting some key players back in the mix soon, and that is huge as we all get ready for the second half stretch. Now, this week is also the bye for all of us, so this is going to be the last final drive of the week, and we'll be back here on Monday. So enjoy the weekend, get some of those chores done, the yard work, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you here on Monday.